Today, I would like to present the study that we published this year. The topic was to study the relationship between energy dosage and apoptotic cell death by modulated electro-hyperthermia. Modulated electro-hyperthermia, also named as oncothermia, is a local regional hyperthermia method using electromagnetic current to treat tumors. The ability of oncothermia to induce cell death apoptosis was reported in several studies. New studies in oncothermia have focused on the theory that the total energy absorbed by the subject is a principal factor in cancer treatment rather than the transfer of thermal energy. In this study, we hypothesized that in addition to temperature, the major factor in apoptosis that induced by oncothermia is the amount of electrical energy delivery. We believe that this may help to improve the clinical application of oncothermia. In first step, we want to evaluate the impact of electro energy on apoptosis. We want to test heating by oncothermia at 18 watt versus heating by water bath. Treatment time is about 45 minutes and was divided into 3 phases, as shown in here. The phase 1 is from 25 degrees Celsius to 37 degrees Celsius. It takes about 10 minutes. And the phase 2 is from 37 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. It takes about 5 minutes. And the phase 3 is a maintenance phase to maintain the temperature at 42 degrees Celsius with a relatively low power, about 7.5 watts. The total joule was recorded. Apoptotic and apoptotic cell death was evaluated by using an Nasing-5 kit at 24 hours after treatment. Results from those experiments showed that a significantly higher proportion of apoptotic cell deaths in the whole oncothermia treatment group in compare with the group where only water bath was used for heating. And interestingly, the control group has similar apoptotic rate with water bath group. The group where phase 1 used water-based heating, apoptosis was significantly less than the whole oncothermia treatment group. Although tumor cell was subjected to the same temperature and the same duration, cell death by apoptosis show positive correlation with the accumulation of power voltage and the apoptotic rate. Those results indicated that oncothermia treatment conducted at various total joule count would result in different level of apoptotic cell death. In round 2, we want to investigate the role of 42 degrees Celsius maintenance phase in cell death by apoptosis. We kept the whole Oncologic treatment group as baseline and used water bath and incubator to replace the Oncologic treatment in temperature maintenance phase in this second and the third group. Although the total joule absorption was significantly different among those three experiment groups, the apoptotic rate was similar. This result indicated limited apoptosis-induced ability of the temperature maintenance phase. Once temperature achieved the 42 degrees Celsius, the apoptotic induced by maintenance phase is not so important. And in round 3, we further evaluate the effect of 18 watt power on apoptotic cell death. Once again, we keep the whole Oncologic treated group as baseline, where this group used 18 watt power of Oncologic to increase temperature from 25 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius over a span of 15 minutes, and 7.5 watt power was used to maintain the temperature at 42 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. The water bath and the incubate were further used to replace Oncologic heating from 37 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius in second and third groups. Those groups showed significantly lower apoptotic cell death rate than the whole Oncologic treated group. Thereby, apoptosis effect by Oncologic heating from 37 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius during short span of 5 minutes shows a significantly value and efficiency. To follow our finding from round 3, in round 4, we wish to further investigate where high power heating induced apoptosis was caused by the accumulation of total joule or by temperature increase over time. For this experiment, treatment time was increased to 75 minutes, and the major difference was the one group had increased temperature from 37 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius for 2 times. And the total joule accumulation in second group and the third group was similar and increased in compared with the baseline of whole Oncologic treatment group. And interestingly, only the third group had significantly higher apoptosis. Those results show that low power heating by Oncologic did not induce apoptosis as effectively as high power heating, with time and the accumulated joule being equal. That's shown in here. These results also consist with our finding from round 3, where 18 watt power of Oncologic for 5 minutes was found to be most significant setting for apoptosis. By doubling this setting, the apoptosis rate significantly increased. In next step, we use correlation analysis to determine the power level and apoptosis cell percentage. The correlation between total jaw accumulation and the induce of apoptosis, apoptotic cell death was shown in here to have the significantly positive correlation. There was also a high degree of significant positive correlation between the high power voltage, high power heating and the induction of apoptotic cell death. And on the other hand, the low power heating and the induction of apoptotic cell death did not show positive correlation. So, in conclusion, for many years, the study of hyperthermia was focused on mainly on the effect of increased temperature. However, the hyperthermia technology for deep site heating has improved over the time. The addition effect of oncothermia or magnetic-based devices used to conduct deep site heating was ignored. So in this study, we focus on the accumulation of relatively higher power voltage per second. During a temperature increasing significantly induced apoptosis in cancer cell. This data also show that apoptosis was limited during temperature maintenance with low power heating. This presents that neither maintenance of 42 degrees Celsius nor accumulation of jaw by oncothermia has immediate correlating effect on apoptosis rate. So we believe that this finding may offer a basis for the direction of clinical application of future oncothermia treatment. Okay, thank you.